Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between that. Sorry, I was dreaming. Please don't leave. The video just started, please. By the way, before we get any farther into this, I want to preface this video with please excuse the fact that my voice is completely shot. I sound like a Minecraft zombie gained sentience because I've had a cold since like November 28th. I might be dying. This might be the last video I make on this channel, and if it is, and it's about the topic that I'm talking today about specifically, just know I went down pissing and shitting because, oh my god, we're talking about Dream again. Dream! The guy, the mask, that's what the mask is? Apparently the mask is complaining all the time online and slurs. I love it here. I love it here. It's so fun. See, I was first recommended this topic from one of my moderators in the Video Ideas channel on my Discord server, and I responded with, dude, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how I could cover this without falling asleep. You know, dreaming. I made that joke already, but doesn't matter. This situation is unfathomably stupid, and it involves Dream. However, it did not start with Dream. In fact, Dream has nothing to do with any of this, and he walked in like he was in the wrong sitcom, and everyone's confused, and he's like, oh, well, let me explain why I'm here, as if any of us care at all. It's so dumb. And the thing is, I already didn't really like Dream. I don't hate Dream. In fact, I've covered in the past his video called The Truth, where he essentially covered all the bases for how he's not actually a predator, which I would say is a solid W. You know, not being a child predator, that's almost the bare minimum. But not being a predator doesn't necessarily disqualify you from not being unfathomably annoying, which is precisely what our boy Clayton is. But let's not just spend 10 minutes talking about how Dream is an annoying asshole without throwing some evidence on the table that shows that he is in fact an annoying asshole. But to tell this story in a way that makes complete sense, we have to start at the very beginning, which is way over yonder before Dream had anything to do with this story, when it was just Tommy in it making a comment on a podcast about Mizkif.
The worst person I met award.
Oh, for me, it's so easy.
Go on.
Mizkif. Piss me off, the twat. Just the way he looked.
You like barely even met him. You just like
he
stood
just wouldn't
near him for a bit.
Oh, I hate it. Have you ever just hated someone based off nothing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. No, I wasn't based off nothing. People like to say it's based off nothing.
No, stop banging on about it. Anyway, I had to stand next to him for a bit, and I've never just genuinely hated every word and movement someone did. I also was very tired and wanted to see my friends. I didn't get to see my friends. I got to see Mizkif. Socially inept Mizkif. He wouldn't leave me alone.
Now, admittedly, Tommy was poking the tiger here. There was kind of no need to get that mean about the guy. However, it doesn't really matter. Like, you don't need to like everybody. Like, if you liked everyone, and world peace would exist, and you know, look outside. But for context, this is Mizkif. He's one of the big top streamers on Twitch. Him, Pokimane, Ludwig, Hassan, etc. He's one of those guys. And that is really all the extent of the lore that you need to know about this guy, because none of it matters, because he exits the drama as fast as he enters it by just making a response clip to Tommy in the first place. And I'll play that clip right now.
When I was talking to Tommy in it, he was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my fucking life. When I was sitting there waiting for Masayoshi to pop up, Tommy in it is just standing there like a complete prick and looking like such a jackass. I'm trying to just sit there and wait for Masayoshi. I say hello to him, and he gives me the rudest stare you could ever imagine. I'm like, what is your fucking problem? What the hell did I do to you, you stupid British fuck? I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you right now, but I might as well make small talk because we're both just clearly standing here, and I don't like you. What's up? And I said some shit. I'm like, how you doing or something? And he gives me the rudest stare back. And I'm like, I fucking hate this kid. But no one's around this poor little fellow at TwitchCon, and he probably lost his mom. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk to the kid until Dr. Disrespect shows up and probably gives him a kiss on the cheek.
And yeah, I think as an empath, I'm starting to get the vibe that Mizkif might be a little angry. And oh my god, I would rather wade through 4 feet of human fecal matter than continue to wade through this drama, but I want to get through it for you guys because we're getting to the dream part. But you know, Tommy makes a response to the clip just being like, you're really hard to talk to. That's good. You know, mutual understanding. One person doesn't like the other person, that person doesn't like that person back. Cool. Let's clean our hands off, call it a day, right? The end? No, apparently not. You think it's over. Naturally, it's what we'd all hope for, but no. The title just appeared on the screen. The prologue just ended. It's time to get worse. Yippee! Because now we have people across the entirety of the interwebs giving their opinions completely unwarranted, like XQC from reaction channels, for example. He made a tweet being like, these guys are all cringe. Sorry. That's great, XQC. Don't you have videos of children being bombed to just barely react to? That sounds awful without context. That's a real thing. I'm not laughing at the children being bombed part. I'm laughing at the fact that there is a video on XQC's YouTube channel of him just barely reacting to the bombings in Gaza. Like him just looking at it and being like someone getting exploded, and he's like, wow, guys, that's kind of chat. That's kind of bad, chat. Chat, why are they bombing chat? Like, wow, that's great. Thank God that has 3 million views. Like, I'm honestly just shocked that this is even a news article in the first place. These guys are all cringe sorry. XQC reacted to Tommy in its doors. It's actually melting my brain. I'm actually dying. I'm gonna scream. Now, Tommy in it makes a response to XQC. And don't worry, Dream is coming. He's coming very soon. But that's a strange statement, but we're moving on. He made a response to XQC saying, to be more cringe than Tommy in it is pretty fucking hard, but you pulled it off, pal. With him, like an image of him shaking hands with the Donald, wearing the Donald shirt with grills on. It is a revolutionarily goofy image, but to add more context to that, he's a Canadian. Buddy, you're not even on the right movie set right now. Don't you have, like, maple syrup to drink or something? And lo and behold, as Twitter arguments go, when one person sends a message, the other one responds. It's like messages or something. Oh my God, I'm withering away. But XQC is just like, whatever, you're a stupid kid, I don't like you. And Tommy, and it's like, actually, you're really cool, man. You can tell that Tommy has absolutely no desire to be a part of this drama. Like, he just made a comment about Mizkif. That was all this was ever about. And everyone else is like, ooh, yes, free drama, I can make some money off of this. However, there is a new character, a character you've heard, and I've said his name about 30,000 goddamn times in this video, Dream. He drops one of the craziest responses in response to the XQC, like, you're a kid in a basement, whatever joke. He drops this thing right here. What? You read it. I'm not reading it. That is, what the hell? Where did this come from? Where did it go? Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. Keep in mind, Dream has no skin in this game. He didn't have any reason to make a response to anybody, and he decides to drop a response to XQC, just calling everyone who likes Tommy in it a slur. Who summoned this monster? Put him back. And then Dream has the audacity to have a statement that he posts on something, whatever this blue website is. Is it like 4chan or something? He posts something that says, genuinely still confused on what the rules are. Honestly, not trying to be obtuse. Multiple people go viral calling me the R word, and everyone explains that it's okay because they're neurodivergent. So then I see a meme that uses it and posts it, and get absolutely throttled for it. Because you came out of left field. You're like a meteorite that hit a baseball player. It was completely not a part of the game, and you, like, overkill. like, yeah, there was a time earlier, or like around last year in 2024, where the voice actor for Gumball, from The Amazing World of Gumball, there was a video that leaked of him calling Dream a slur. And that went viral, and everyone laughed because Dream is very fun to make fun of. And so that would, like, people kind of bypassed it and let it go, right? I made videos talking about how, like, you know, that's not really fair. Like, if you're going to enforce a rule, enforce it equally. But regardless of that, doesn't make it okay for you to do it. Like, where did that come from? His logic is so unfathomably flawed there too, because, like, the reason people allowed that slur to be okay in that situation is because they hate Dream so much that they were just gonna let it bypass. So why would the people who hate you and let the slur get by be okay with you saying it? That doesn't make sense. There were people who said that it wasn't a good thing that he said that, and they were your fans. And then you went ahead and said the same, like he's cosplaying a nitrous oxide addict or something. If you blew in his ear, it would sound like you just rung a bell in Lorray Caverns. There was also a tweet response that Dream has since deleted, and I literally can't find anywhere. I had to go to Dolan Dark's YouTube channel and use a thumbnail stealer to steal it, because he has it as a thumbnail, that says, super annoying having certain creators shit on me and my friends constantly when we never say anything back. You shouldn't say the word, but I'm literally autistic, and the whole internet loved everyone calling me slurs, so obviously people are being disingenuous. No one's being disingenuous, Clayton. They're being consistent for once. But to return to that stupid-ass 4chan or something post, he basically just complains about Tommy and reasons he doesn't like him, and says, either way, my lesson from this is that Twitter is somehow even less reasonable than I thought in the first place. Oh, and don't use the R word under any circumstance, even if you see a funny meme and you're autistic. Check. That, okay. See, no, Clayton, my boy, Dream. No, not you, don't call my boy, ew. Not only have you missed the train, but you're not even at the train station. You're at, like, a Denny's or something. No, Dream, the problem here isn't necessarily that you were throwing the R word around like it's a piece of toilet paper. It's that you interjected yourself into drama for no reason and used a slur for no reason. Like, it was just out of nowhere. It's like you shot yourself in the leg with a gun and then started screaming and crying because there's a bullet in your leg. How did that happen? I don't know. Look at the gun in your hand. Now, many people probably wonder what Tommy thinks about this, or don't care. Mostly don't. I don't care. But, you know, I'm here to report on this. He posted a video. He posted a video to his YouTube channel just called Dream. It's a 5-minute video where he talks about his awful experiences with Dream and how back when, in the beginning of the Dream SMP, he was the oldest and he was also kind of mean to all the basically children streamers that played alongside him. That's weird. Dream mistreating children? That's a strange thing to put on your track record. Not at all par for the course, but regardless, in the video, he also plugs his, like, his comedy tour and his book and everything. I'm not reading that shit, but that's the end. Tommy is done with adding his interjection. However, Dream posts something on his twitter.com right here that says, in 10 minutes, let's talk about it all. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Clayton, no one's clicking on that. Like, you interjected into something that had nothing to do with you, and then people got mad at you for being an asshole for no reason. Oh, wow, oh my god, poop found in diaper. And now you're making a response video to be like, no, why is everyone mad at me? I don't know, maybe read the writing on the wall, moron. But anyways, he decides to stream, and it lasts 3 hours and 6 minutes! 3 hours! I would rather eat glass. I'm not watching that. Not only would witnessing that probably deal me psychic damage, but why does it even exist in the first place? He interjected himself into drama he had no skin in, and then decided to apologize for interjecting into drama he has no skin in. Just go crawl back to the corner you were laying in, buddy. It's so bad. Like, there were some clips that have been posted regarding that stream, and oh my god, this poor dude has been crashing out horribly. Look at this clip.
All my evil plan, it's come together.
What's wrong with him?
All of the members on the Dream SMP are under NDA, and they have been for years. And I've been siphoning every dollar they've made from all of the clout that I gave them, because I made every single one of them, and I have their parents' numbers, and I will have them executed. Executed! If they say another bad word, they will perish. I will kill all of them.
Can we report his stream for threats?
And also, secretly, I hate all of you. All of you. Because of your gender.
I'm lost for words. Like, this is more than a crash out. He already crashed. He's burning. He's on fire. Someone get an extinguisher. He's screaming and pissing and shitting. Like, I can only fathom him sitting at his desk, making sure his Minecraft character is swinging his arms as he talks and moving back and forth, while screaming about how he hates everyone and that he's gonna kill them. I know that you're joking, Dream, but why are you trying to cosplay a Disney villain right now? You had nothing to do with this, and you still have nothing to do with anything. It's horrible. It's so bad. It's hilarious, though. Like, at first, I was not going to cover this. Because at its core, I thought this was just streamers kind of like using this as a chance to market their channel, right? They're using drama because one of the best ways to grow any publicity is good publicity type beat is causing drama. And that's what I thought Dream was doing until I saw the clips from this stream. And I realized, oh no, maybe he might just be this ill. Like, I know I'm feeding into it by making this video. And honestly, I'm kind of falling into old habits by covering something so petty and stupid. But at the same time, this made me laugh so much, and so I'm hoping a few of you laughed as well. Dream is an actual mess. He is falling apart faster than a lubed up Lego set, and honestly, it's kind of entertaining to look at, considering he is, as I've said, an annoying asshole. However, I'm gonna hit the road for now, and I want to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. I might be missing some content, but I think that this is pretty much everything that I've been able to see from it so far, and hopefully the end of it, because if there's more, I'm going to put my brain in a tube, and then hope that I wake up in a few thousand years, and it's all over. But thank you for being here. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you liked it, and as always, I will see you in whatever I make next. Thank you, and adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and oh my god, Clayton, go back to sleep, go back to dreaming, please.